Hey there guys, I just wanted to do a quick video and talk to you guys about really powerful tools inside of Facebook advertising that you will want to utilize once you decide you wanted to scale or even when you wanted to start retargeting. So what is retargeting? Retargeting means, when someone goes to an offer and they decide not to purchase. So it's happened to everyone. They go to a page and they decide not to purchase. So there are really three steps, three phases to retargeting. There's someone who's viewed your website, there's someone who's added a product to the cart but doesn't check out, there's someone who's actually checked out and bought a product. So those are the three levels of retargeting. So one of the most powerful ways to generate really low cost traffic after you've been advertising for about 5 or 7 days and your product's doing pretty well, you're going to want to click on Tools and go to your Power Editor. Okay, click on Tools here and then click on Audiences. Inside of here, what you can do is you can create what's called a custom audience. So you can do a few things. You can upload an email list and then create what's called a lookalike audience. And I'm going to talk about that. You can go with your actual website traffic and app activity. So let's choose website traffic. And this is where it gets really, really powerful. If I go here and I actually click on anyone who visits your website, you can actually say anyone who has an actual event, okay? So here's what I mean by that. You can actually click on event here and you can choose an event. And in here, if you have an active ads account, which I don't have here, it's an old ads account, you can say page view. You'll be able to see add to cart. You'll be able to see people who've purchased. And what I like to do is click on page view, and then we are going to create an audience based on the people who have actually raised their hands and come to our website. And we're going to then show them ads that are relevant to our website to try to get them to come back and purchase. So I like to keep this at about 30 days, and then you're going to name your audience. So let's say you call it, page views, total website. And by doing so, you're going to create a bucket. I call these buckets, but it's a bucket of everyone who's visited your website in the last 30 days. So if you start showing ads to the people that viewed your website in the last 30 days, odds are extremely high that you're actually going to get them to come back and buy. I actually generate sales at like pennies a sale. Literally dollars. Like I'll get a sale for every dollar 50 that I spend. So this is one major form of retargeting that you can start doing very quickly after 4 or 5 days, 3 or 4 days that you actually have your product going and you're sending traffic. So here's how you do this. You're going to click on Create Audience, okay, and it's going to say, oh, thank you, okay. And here you'll see that your audience will be created, and then you'll have a number there. It might be 1,000, 2,000. Right now, in one of my niches, I have one. It's 100,000. We've generated over 100,000 clicks to our website, and now I can run ads to those 100,000 people and make just money all day long because they're the most probable people to come back to my website and make a purchase because they're interested. So there are a couple of things that you can do. Now when you go back to manage your ads, you can actually target, this ad set, okay? The other thing that you can do is you can create what's called a lookalike audience, okay? And a lookalike audience is kind of like telling Facebook, okay, Facebook, here's my perfect audience, okay? Here's my perfect buyer, or here's my target audience. I want you to find 1.9 million more people just like the ones I have. So let's say that this page view website, you've got like 1,000 people in there. Well, that's a pretty good amount if you wanted to share this with Facebook lookalike audiences so that they can find you very relevant type of traffic. Okay, so what you would do is you would click on Create Audience, Lookalike Audience, and you would choose page views, total website, okay, whatever you have in there. And then you're going to choose a country, And here there's a scale. So the more you go down this scale, okay, the less targeted your audience will be. So I want to stay, to 1 here. So it finds about 1.5 to 2 million people. If I do extremely well at this lookalike with this lookalike audience, then I'm going to try another one with, going to 3.9 million people just to see if Facebook can actually find traffic that would convert to this, right? So yeah, so basically that's what you would do, okay? So you would put it at 1 and make sure it gives you about a 1.5 to 2 million audience. So think about it. You can take, let's say, 300 of your best buyers and create a custom audience first, okay? And then do a lookalike audience after. You can do anything with these custom audiences. So I'm going to click the page views total website because that's what we did. So you probably have like 1,000 people in there if you've been advertising for 3 or 4 days. And then you're going to hit confirm, okay? And you have to have an audience there. I don't have an audience because it's a dead Facebook account. I don't use this one anymore. But you will see that once you do that, it's going to say, okay, thank you. And then you got to give it almost like 10 to 12 hours. It's really working and doing some work. And when you come back, you'll see that you'll actually see the same thing. This is a lookalike audience. And as you can see, there's 1.9 million people. And I've got some more here that did really well. Okay, volleyball, Shopify store, my buyers, okay, video engagement for ads. So this is how you create really big audiences that you can really start crushing, and that's one of the most powerful tricks that I can give you guys. So again, you always start by creating a custom audience. You can go to website traffic, okay? So you can also just say, okay, anyone who visits my website, and you can type in a code, type in a name and say, people who visit the website, okay? Or if you want a specific product on your website, okay? So let's say you could say who's specific web pages. So let's say you sell, I don't know, volleyball, shirts, okay? So the URL, okay, would contain any of the words volleyball shirt, okay? And that could be one part. So anyone who's visited any, URL that contains volleyball shirt, it will find them, put them in a bucket, which is a custom audience, and then you would call this volleyball shirts, okay, those who are interested in the volleyball shirts. You'll create your audience, hit OK, and then here you'll be able to go lookalike audience, and then type in volleyball shirts, okay, and then United States. And then when you hit confirm, it's going to try to find 1.9 million people, just like the people that visited your volleyball shirts page. And then once you've done that, you can go back to manage your ads inside of Power Editor. And you'll see that once you're at the point of choosing your ad sets right here, when you're setting up your ad, you'll see here that right here it says custom audience. So if I type in page views total website right now, it comes up. So you can actually target that specific custom audience or lookalike audience that you just created, okay? And that's how I scale. I create lookalike audience for people who've added to the cart, for people who've purchased, for people who have viewed my website. And I tell Facebook, go find 1.9 million people like this, go find 1.9 million people like that, so on and so forth. And that's how it works, okay? It actually goes out and finds those pages, then you can do save and close, and you're now showing your ad only to that specific audience. So that is my biggest way of scaling up, and as you can see, we've scaled up a lot of campaigns in this account in the past. It is the easiest way to scale up any campaign, and it works extremely well. Okay, so hopefully you guys appreciate the video. I've got another video coming your way next week. And again, thank you so much, guys. I can't wait to get back. I've got so much more stuff to give you guys. So hopefully you enjoy this very quick video. All right, take care. Bye now.